Well, good afternoon, Kettleland. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Temperatures with mostly cloudy skies. Well, they're in the 30s and 40s. Looks like as we do make our way into today, we'll go with mostly cloudy conditions. Yeah, still some fog holding with temperatures in the 40s to near 50 degrees. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up as we begin midday in Kettleland.
Live from Kettleland Media Group, midday in Kettleland.
Minnehaha County continues to count thousands of ballots. We'll get a live look at the counting process coming up. And Donald Trump wins the White House as Republicans take over the Senate. Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. More than 12 hours after the polls closed, counting continues in Minnehaha County in eastern South Dakota. Several local legislative races are still waiting to be called. Kettleland's Jordan DeSmit joins us live now at the County Administration Building with an update on the lengthy process.
Hi, Dan. Well, it's been a long night for Minnehaha County election workers. You can see them still working here right behind me. And County Auditor Lee Anderson's actually been here since 6 a.m. yesterday. And she told us at about 8 a.m. this morning that they have about 3 of those ballot machines going on those election day results. She said they were pretty close to getting done with the absentee voting at that time as well. But she also explained to us why the process has been slow.
Again, we have a lot of ballots going to resolution. Sometimes that's due to voters not marking the ballot well, so we have to send it to resolution because the tabulator isn't reading it properly. And then they do whatever corrections need to be made to make sure that ballot is counted the way the voter intended.
And I believe they're just nearing completion on those absentee ballots. They're still working on those election day ballots here right behind me. So we will continue our coverage, and so stay tuned with us on Kettleland.com and on Kettleland News. But for now, reporting in Sioux Falls, Jordan DeSmit, Kettleland News.
Thank you, Jordan. Former President Donald Trump will be future President Trump. He's elected the 47th President of the United States, and Republicans have taken control of the Senate. Washington correspondent Maddie Beer-Temple has a breakdown of election results.
Former President Donald Trump has surpassed the 270 electoral votes needed to win the White House, according to the Associated Press.
Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Republican Donald Trump thanked supporters as he declared victory in West Palm Beach, Florida, early Wednesday.
I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
Trump's running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, joined him on stage.
I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America.
The Trump-Vance ticket won the battleground states of Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, while at Vice President Kamala Harris's watch party.
You won't hear from the vice president tonight.
Harris campaign co-chair Cedric Richmond told her supporters at Howard University in D.C. the vice president would come back Wednesday to speak.
We will continue overnight to fight to make sure that every vote is counted.
When it comes to power in Congress, Republicans have taken control of the Senate. House Speaker Mike Johnson says he's optimistic Republicans keep control in the House.
And not to put the cart before the horse, but we're going to be prepared to lead.
And as we wait to find out final results for some of these House and Senate races, Trump told his supporters to expect GOP wins in Congress. In Washington, I'm Maddie Beer-Temple.
Pivoting now to weather, pretty comfortable forecast for the rest of our Wednesday, Scott.
Well, good afternoon, Dan. Yeah, cloudy skies overhead. You know, we've had thick fog throughout much of the morning. Some of the fog is even extending into the afternoon. Let's go and start things off with our satellite as we continue to watch the cloud cover. The higher level cloudiness continue to stream in from the south. And as we do look and see what's going on with those clouds to the south, we do have some rain and some snow in Nebraska, and I think it will stay there. I don't expect this to make its way into south central South Dakota for today, but we've had the fog, and some of that fog is extending into the afternoon. You see the visibility in Sioux Falls is down to 6 miles. We have 8 miles in Watertown, 8 miles of visibility in Brookings, and that will slowly improve as we do continue through the early part of this afternoon. There's Falls Park, temperature at 42 degrees, dew points at 40. We have a light southwest wind at around 5 miles per hour. The average high temperature is at 50 today, and I think we'll be real close to that. Currently 40 degrees in Brookings. We have 41 in Watertown, able to bring in some sunshine, parts of central South Dakota. Temperatures are still in the low to middle 40s for those areas with clouds across western South Dakota. You see Rapid City is currently at 36 degrees with a strong north-northwest wind, 15 to 20, 25 miles per hour in western South Dakota. Some of those stronger winds are now moving into central Kettleland, and we do have light winds across eastern South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. So our forecast for today looks like we'll have our temperatures in the 40s to near 50 degrees. We'll watch, we've already had a couple of early morning showers make their way across the hills of western South Dakota. I think the main story across the west now is that strong northwest wind. Our forecast for this weekend looks like we'll have temperatures in the 50s as we do start the weekend. We'll see what we can do toward the second half of the weekend. Try to warm some of these numbers maybe back to the 50s to near 60 degrees. In the meantime, it looks like for tonight we'll have temperatures with mostly clear skies fall to the 20s to near 30 degrees. And that forecast for tomorrow, you can expect temperatures in the 40s and 50s as the sunshine returns in eastern and southeastern Kettleland. And it looks like we'll have light winds tomorrow at around 5 to 15 miles per hour, though they may be a little stronger in north central and northeastern South Dakota. I'll have more details on your Kettleland Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Sports betting is leaving the Grand Falls Casino in the Larchwood, Iowa area at the end of the year. Betfred Sportsbook announced that it will be closing their operations in Iowa on December 31st of 2024. That will also be the last day to withdraw from a Betfred account. Betfred offers sports betting in 10 different states. Iowa first started accepting sports betting in August of 2019. Right now, there were just these boots here in southwest Minnesota, but the plan is to eventually have what Vance Walgrave believes will be the world's biggest nutcracker. Construction started last year, and they're aiming to have it done by next spring.
This guy is 65 feet tall with a working jaw.
And you got an 8-foot base, right?
On top of an 8-foot base.
Coming up in tonight's Eye on Kettleland, you're going to meet 94-year-old Betty Mann of Laverne, whom Walgrave says motivated the construction of this huge nutcracker. Still ahead.